Hello, hello, everybody. What's going on? How y'all doing today? Hope you guys had a great day and trying to enjoy the day, whether you be at work or wherever you're doing. Hope you guys are doing well. So vibrant, now. Thank you for being here. How you doing? Edwards, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Tanya McNeil, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Let's see what else. What's up, Babs? How you doing? Nella Valencia, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, so what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I see people got a lot to say about me, right? And I mean, it's not summary or commentary. So yeah, please like the video. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. Let me just say this real quick. If anybody knows how to get in touch with nobody or see nobody in the virtual land or real land, can y'all please tell her that we would like to hear from her? Because I have not heard from her at all. And I'm getting concerned. Like she just disappeared. So usually people let me know when they're gonna be out or they're busy or something like that. And I have not heard from her. So if anybody knows her or engages with her, I sent her a message on IG, so I didn't get anything back, and I'm kind of concerned, to be in all honesty, because normally she is present. And I gotta, I'll try to reach out to her, but I just want to make it known. If y'all know what's going on with nobody, feel free to let me know, or whatever. What's up, Diva D? How you doing? What's up, Octavia? Thank you for being a tofu, and thank you for being here. What's up, Your Pleasure 721? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so I'm just waiting for some more people to get in, so I don't have to repeat myself. What's up, Detach Myself? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu, and I appreciate y'all's support. What's up, Ivy Janae? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Mr. All Star? Thank you for being a tofu as well. What's up, girl? Bottom Mystic? How you doing? Thank you. V! What's going on, V? Thank you for being a tofu. Auntie Donna Love. Thank you for being a tofu as well. What's up, girl? Bottom Mystic? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. I appreciate you. Nessa Allen. Thank you for being a tofu. Hey, I appreciate you. What's up, Demetrius Body? How you doing? I saw your comment in Duchess's live, Demetrius, and the reason why I said what I said while I went up there is because comparing Lemon and to Fabe's daughter, that's like disrespectful, right? Why are you equating an adult to a child? And I understand there wasn't no direct insult, but I mean, like, why you intentionally trying to start stuff because you're equating Fabe's daughter's presence on this application in comparison to my co-host. So it sure as hell wasn't in a a congratulatory way. It wasn't in a complimentary way. So if you're gonna say something about my co-host, I'm gonna say something. It is what it is. So that's why I hopped up there and said something. You know what I mean? So I mean that's why I mean you're gonna Lemon and Fabe's daughter should not be referenced in the same sentence. Sorry, they have no similarity, no nothing. They don't even, you know what I mean? Like, just weird. Pretty weird. What's up, Demon Soul? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. And thank you for being a tofu. All right, so let's just get into it. If you don't mind, please feel free to thumbs up the live. It only takes half a second to do so. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. So let's get into it real quick. Where do we start? There's so much going on. Where do we start? Where do we start? What's up, Energy AK? Trying to see where we start. I guess we'll start with Terri P. I think y'all don't understand this whole Terri P situation. Terri P and I have a very good rapport, right? She considered me her favorite cousin because we got a weird dynamic. And she understands where I'm coming from. Terri P can go anywhere she wants to. What's up, Miss Odette? Thank you for being so full. How you doing? Good to see you. Terri P can go anywhere she wants to. What's up, Lemon? How you doing, Lemon? Good to see you. How's everything? No, you good, Lemon. Take care of what you got to take care of your real life. Don't worry about that. I'm just coming live because I just need to talk about some things. So don't don't feel like you obligated to be here doing this live. So don't ever feel that way, because I know you got stuff going on and all that. So don't feel compelled to compromise what you got going on over there for over here. Uh-uh. All right. What's up, Tamika LaShawn? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu as well. So let me get back to what I was saying. I don't. Terri P could go anywhere that she wants to go, and I think a lot of people are misconstruing this whole Terri P situation. Since James wants to be messy and bring his non-designer clothes having butt into the fray, so let's address him real quick. The difference between Terri P with James and Terri P with me is that he will come up on people's channels and say, Terri, get down. Get down. They don't like me. Oh, they dragging me. Listen. Terri P could go wherever she wants to go. But what I hate to see is Terri P being respectful and getting played by people who are sitting up there somewhat like just disrespecting her in her face. And she's trying to maintain peace. She's trying to carry a tone and a voice and an interaction that will continue to maintain that peace, no matter how slick, shady they are. So me sitting back, it's like, yo, I see this, but I understand what she's trying to do at the same time. So there's totally two different situations, because when she was with James, he was pulling her down off of panels and stuff. I ain't doing that. Okay, and it's totally two different. I feel it's totally two different situations, because I'm telling, hey, you getting disrespected, but you just still being nice when they aren't, and I think that's the difference with that. What's up, Black Girls Code? How you doing? So I wish y'all would stop with that whole narrative of I'm mad at Terri P and all this other stuff. It's not like that. It's just that I wish you would be more defensive when those booger wolves are coming at her. So that's that situation. What else? Yeah, they did forget about that. I'm not dragging and coming on panels and telling Terri, get down and get off of here. What are you doing over here? Terri, I ain't doing that. I just see that she's being disrespected, and the way in which she's presenting herself makes her come across as if she's not as strong as she is. And it's frustrating for me to see that, because I respect Terri and we have a great rapport, and it's somewhat demoralizing to me to see her get, try to keep maintaining peace while those people see it as a welcome mat to continue to disrespect her. All right, so let's talk about this whole situation with Langston and Sassy. Now, let me preface this by saying I ain't mentioned Sassy. Sassy mentioned me. Her virtual boyfriend mentioned me, and that's why we are where we are right now. Okay. See, if you were over there on DKL's live, I told him while he was coming to try to comfort me. Now, he did this before on DKL, try to be messy, drop a bomb, and run, and was hoping that DKL picked it up. DKL didn't really pick it up. He didn't really care. He comes back again, trying to do the same damn thing. And this is the thing. I said what I said about how the world views Black women. I do feel that way. But when I sat up there and said, oh, you consider yourself a high-value male, and therefore you felt that gave you a reason, or that was your motivation for dating white women. I don't care. Date who you want to date. But don't sit up here and play in our face as if you sit here and degrade and mock Black women all the time with the things that you say. And then you also said, because you felt at the time, wherever stage in life you were, that you dated white women. Because it came across as you didn't see as Black women as being of value or to match your value. And it's interesting enough that when I said that, you did not deny it. You said, go pull the tape. I'm not pulling no tape. I heard what I heard. You said what you said. You said what you said. That's why you didn't deny it. Because if that was been me, I would have been like, oh, hell no, I didn't say that. Oh, no, I didn't. I never said that. I said this. You didn't say any of that. You said pull the tape. You know what you said. Because I remember Lemon, we'll talk about this tonight. Lemon even said something about the word snow bunnies. Because I remember that discussion. that limit that we had up there. I think you may have been on the panel or something. But you often speak down on people in this area and about Black people in general, right? I mean, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go into because I'm about to mention somebody else, but I'm not going to try to get them no shine real quick. Girl by the mistake. Okay, so let's talk about this situation. Real quick. A lot of people use the word scamming and don't even know what the word scamming is, right? Y'all keep throwing out the word scam and scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Something is a scam if you do not get what is promised to you. You pay for something, you do a service, whatever, and in return, you do not get what was promised to you. That is a scam. So I don't know how the world Langston's gonna sit up there and say, I'm scamming people. Oh, you got 5 people signing up to you on 5 different platforms. I didn't really know I was on so many platforms. I don't understand that. I don't understand how someone can sit up there and correlate who claims to be that they're educated, they're highfalutin, and all this other stuff, and don't understand things between entrepreneurial endeavors and scams. I think everything that I promised people, they have received. Every contest, every merchandise, every endeavor, they have received. Or something has been done in return. Not one time have I sat up here and asked my supporters to help with an endeavor and ran off with the damn money, and they still asking me, oh, where is that? Not one time. So I don't understand that. To me, that comes across as jealousy. And I know a lot of people, oh, everybody mentions jealousy. But in this situation, this is a pure indication of jealousy. Why are you going on another site to see how much I make? Then to reference my platforms that I'm on. I don't get that. I don't get that. If your girlfriend came on here, what's up the hood table, for the intent to make money and did not understand how people work. I spent so much time on this platform. I had way over the watch hours, way over the subscribers, and I never once sought to seek monetization. Somebody had to come to me and say, hey, man, you doing all this and you not even getting compensated by the platform owner. At that time, that wasn't my sole purpose. It wasn't. Y'all know how many months did I go without getting monetization? Because I never looked into that side of things. And let me say this: if you're coming to this application to grow significantly financially, I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed. Unless you're coming through with 200K subscribers, and subscribers don't mean a thing. It matters how many people watch your views at the end of the day. You can have 2K, 200,000 subscribers and only get 800 views. And I think there's a misconception that people think how much is generated because the platform owner has a huge presence, right? But if you're coming on here, you're not going to be financially compensated. So to hear Sassy get upset because, oh, I don't know, I'm not getting these views. I thought I'll be coming on making a check and I see what I'm getting and it's not right. It's their platform. They make up the compensation level. You can either accept it or move on. You got to have something to supplement that. I mean, you know what I mean? And then to be honest, Sassy, why your man ain't sitting up there promoting your page? Promotion is half the game. Why he worried about what I'm doing? How many streams of income or revenue that I have? You see what I get, but you don't see what I put back into what I got, right? You see the income, you don't see the expenses associated with running the platform and keeping things going every day and staying fresh and staying new and not being stagnant. I know he want to sit up there and mention my views. Oh, you have 500 in the chat, and now you only got 100. This is what you don't understand. I don't need 400 people watching me who ain't for me. right? I changed my whole setup. I changed everything. I changed having that demonic, diabolical diatribes from various people. I got rid of that stuff. I got rid of them. And I ain't never been happy because a lot of BS came from a lot of people who were playing in my face just over there. And I don't want that. Maybe y'all want that. Maybe y'all want that, don't care. But I don't want that. I don't want those people. I don't want that aura. I don't want that spirit. I don't want that around me. Let the devils play with other devils. I'm not a devil. I'm an angel. And I'd rather be around other angelic people. If the numbers are associated with the devil, then let them have them damn numbers. I'm not about that. And that's where y'all get it twisted. Because while y'all sitting up there saying, oh, he barely break 1,000, oh, he only getting this, you don't know what's going on in the back end. Right? So your people sitting up there getting 5,000 views, but maybe you only getting $100 check. So a lot of y'all misconstrued about, or he's misconstrued about what's popping and who's relevant and all this other stuff. So I'm saying that for y'all at the end, a lot of people, if you notice, a lot of people try to get that push to 1K, try to get that push to that 4K hours, and then when they get that and you congratulate them, what happens? What happens? They disappear. Because once they get access to that YouTube studio and them analytics break down everything, how much you getting per view or per click or whatever, they're like, oh, hell no. They book it. They're like, I didn't think I would be getting this little. Because perception doesn't equal reality. And a lot of people are fooled by the perception when the reality don't match up. And that's why you sitting up here, people sitting, give me the 1K, watch my video, play it on the playlist, and then boom. They see the breakdown, oh hell no. So it's not easy, and people think it's easy, and then that's why they disappear. It's just not. You can't use this as a sole source of income. You really can't. I mean, like, you should never become reliant on something that could change in a whim. They could put a whole terms of service condition that can mess up everything. They could change the qualification for monetization, and then you screwed. You just shouldn't. You shouldn't rely on it. Oh, let me see what y'all say, and then we'll move on. Yeah, everybody that was over with me weren't for me in that time period. And you know, that's just not cool. I mean, there's a lot of evil people, you know. Okay, so let me go to this. So Langston, why are you worried about me and crypto? And I don't know anything about crypto, or I'm not telling people about crypto. First of all, I'm not telling people about crypto because I myself, I don't believe in crypto right now. So why are you worried about my motivation and what I'm sharing with people? I'm a very strategic person. And crypto is a very volatile currency, right? I would never introduce anybody to crypto on my page because a lot of people can't handle the losses associated with that. So while you sitting here trying to question my economic acumen, you need to fall back and, you know, start promoting your girl's page. Because why is she so worried about a monetization thing if you all big balling, shot calling, right? Because I know my girl wouldn't be up here complaining about no YouTube check. I'll have everything and then some for her to have, right? Because to me, that would be embarrassing if my girl sitting up here complaining. Like, I would be putting money in my girl's pocket. So if she wanted to come on here, it would be a hobby, and she wouldn't have to worry about no views. She could get one view and still be smiling ear to ear. But from what it seems, the content ain't her motivation. It's the money, right? Because she said, I'm not going to be doing all this and not going to get no money. So that's what I'm like, what's going on here? Like, I mean, you ain't taking care of home? I mean, you know what I mean? That's what I mean, my girl would get everything, right? If she wanted to be on here. Because like I said, when I came on here, I wasn't collecting a damn dime. To be honest, if it was through Cash App, that was the way, that was going down. I mean, but in all honesty, instead of trolling people, and try to come at people, you should be promoting your girl's page, because then people would know about what's going on with your girl's page. But instead, you talking about me. You giving me more promotion than you giving your own girl. And in all honesty, that's not the way it should work. You should be promoting your girl. And I know you were doing it at the beginning, but promotion is an incessant process. It never ends. You can't be saying, "Oh, I did it for you. Now I'm tired." Nah, there's new people coming in every day. And you got to promote. You got to promote. Hey, you sit up there and say that was your girl. So you got to sit up there and take every single solitary want that she has and fulfill it. So that's what I got to say about that. What's the other thing I want to say? And it's Sassy, what I'm trying to tell you, you can't keep over talking your guests. You can take this advice or not. People come on your panel and you over talk them. And you feel as if they taking over your show, but in essence, they're not taking over the show. You own the show. You can talk all day, damn night, front and center. But people sometimes want to hear from your guests because it's a fresh voice. But when you overtalk your guests, what you do repeatedly, whether it be on stereo or whether it be over here, you got a bad habit of that. And then what happens is your guest shuts down because you are not letting them speak their mind or what they want to get out. So therefore they shut down, and eventually they're giving you very concise answers rather than speaking from the heart or whatever they wanted to do or why they decided to click on your panel. It's happened numerous of times. I'm not coming at you, but I'm just telling you. Since your man want to sit up here and criticize me. Now, going back to that whole cryptocurrency situation, I'm not telling nobody about no cryptocurrency, right? I experienced my whole thing. I feel cryptocurrency is too volatile of a currency to really get people in who may not have the necessary funds to invest in that way. So I'm never, ever going to sit up here and promote a cryptocurrency that I feel that people can lose their money in, because I don't know what somebody's emotional reaction will be regarding the loss of money. Money is a very tangible item that people need to survive in this world. So I would never do that to something I myself am not sure about, and that fluctuates dramatically. You don't know when it's going to be picked up. So no, I know all about cryptocurrency, but I myself don't feel comfortable introducing it or speaking about it like I was before with Bitcoin. I would never do that again. Bitcoin fell from what, 60 down to 30? Are you kidding me? In less than a year? That's too volatile. I would never do that. Never do that. I would never put people in a situation to ever do that, because people respond differently to losing money. People kill people over the loss of money. No. So since you wanted to know everything, what's the other thing? Let me see. What's the other thing I want to talk about? Scam, crypto. Da 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 da. What's the other thing I want to say? All right. The last thing I want to end with is I don't understand why James want to always talk about my physical aesthetics, my thick throat and my butt. I really feel that James has an attraction to me, and he's always trying to project. He's always trying to put his physical dimensions on me. James, when's the last time you've been to a gym? Do you know what a gym is? And if you've been to the gym, the only thing you know is probably the fruit bar, right? Or the snack machine. So I don't know why you always trying to project on me thick throat, or whatever you're saying about my butt. Why are you even talking about my butt? Like, really? Really? I don't, I am really, I am really, I am really like, this is the craziest thing. And then you got Kwani over there. You got Kwani over there talking about, oh, he dating Lemon. Oh, he dating Lemon. Really, Kwani? Because we know all you do is date a 211 can, right? Especially towards the midnight hour. Now, see, Kwani, I wasn't going to say nothing about you. But how you going to sit up there and say, oh, he get mad at anybody that try to get close to Lemon? I don't understand that. I operate no different from a corporation. Why would I let y'all booger wolves try to get close to my co-host, okay, and try to cause division and try to break up everything? Who would allow that? Limit is an asset. Limit is not liability. So I protect assets and let go of liabilities. Right? I see y'all don't understand that. Y'all keep a lot of liabilities and decide to cut them loose when it's too late. And limit is not just an asset. Limit is a friend. Limit is someone who stuck through and through with me. So it's more than that. So when anybody try to sit up here and cause division, hell yeah, I'm gonna get in between it to stop it, because we see how that tried to happen before, right? But going back to this whole thing, why are people trying to sit up here and romanticize Limit and I'm dating Limit? It is called a business partnership. A lot of y'all want to talk like y'all bosses, but don't know a damn thing about business. You don't let people try to interrupt what you got. Limit and I got a great thing going on with the channel. But why the hell we gonna sit up here and let some booger wolves try to interrupt that with their jealous behinds? A lot of y'all jealous. A lot of y'all wish, like they say, they wish they had a limit on their team. But see, the reason why you don't have a limit on your team is because a lot of y'all don't know how to treat people. A lot of y'all are jealous. Y'all understand that. Because once somebody starts to outshine you, then you get in your feelings and start acting out. And that's not the case over here. Lemon's got apparel. Lemon's got a whole animated cartoon. Does that seem like I'm jealous of Lemon? No. It seems like I'm very astute and understand that Lemon has his own audience. I've told Lemon many times, yo, get your channel. Lemon has a channel. But he don't want to deal with y'all booger wolves. And I don't blame him. Because in the end game, as you see with Sassy, it ain't worth it. Nobody over here making no $1 million. Nobody over here making no $50,000 off of no damn YouTuber over here. I do what I do because I enjoy what I do. I have a group of people who are loyal to the following, and people actually do learn for what I show them. Obviously. And I've also been able to bless people on stereo, which you've seen with Fire Baby and QB, whose pockets were directly impacted by my presence on an application that they learned of from me and that they were immediately rewarded from. So y'all can keep sitting up here saying, oh, he's dating them and don't do this and don't do that. To me, that's the hallmark of jealousy and your lack of knowledge of how business relationships, friendships, and adequate support work. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Let me see what you guys are saying. We're gonna take a brief commercial break right now. We do have a guest here. It's the one and only Leopard Lean is in the house, y'all. Leopard Lean is in the house. So we do have him coming to the stage. All right, y'all ready for Leopard Lean to come to the stage? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, you said move something. Well, we see you definitely moving something. We definitely say you move something. And I ain't calling no grown man no mother. Gotta be joking me. A mother. I'm like, what? Sound like a damn dinosaur. A mother. I was like, is that acronym for something? My mother. I'm like, is that some kind of cake? Is that some kind of food? A mother. Oh no. So I'm like, is that your alter ego? A mother. Woo, Lordy. Oh Lord, I can't read your name because that name is too trollish. I don't always agree with you, SK, but you're right about people not having a limit on the team because they don't treat folks right and are jealous. Yeah, I mean, you gotta humble yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't you think when people are like, oh, people only here for Lemon? I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is. I mean, Lemon and I talk about stuff all the time. Well, we don't talk all the time, but when we do talk, we do get a pulse of what's going on, and I'm not gonna say hash out because we don't have an issue, but we talk about what the streets are saying, and we get a mutual understanding. So when we go on air, all the attempts are coming in the chat saying, "Oh, it's Lemon. We want to hear Lemon." Like, okay, we see what y'all trying to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like we see, like this is the thing. We see Kwani and Custard Boy sit up there and team up. Then what happened? They sitting up there, fall out, dox each other. I mean, that just is a clear example of how you can't never form no partnership out of evil. You get what I'm saying? Like that was a prime example of two people who came together due to their diabolicalness. One calling the son, and the other one calling his mother, and then they wind up scratching each other's eyes out. And I'm like, that was the number one case study of how unloyal these people are when they decide to link up, and it's not like it's out of evil. Crazy. Oh Lord. Hey, Spicy Affiliate, how you doing? Good to see you. So, SK don't treat Lemon right and jealous of what 140 in the chat. Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. It's weird. It's really weird. It's just in the whole romanticism or fascinating about our relationship and that we gay and we dating. They literally said that Lemon and I are dating each other. I literally had to sit back and like, where in the hell did this come from? Do I flirt with Lemon? I mean, I'm just sitting here and I'm laughing. I'm sitting here laughing like, have I flirted with Lemon? Like, really? I just had to see her. I just had to, we're dating? Like, wow, like y'all make up anything. I was just like, okay. Like y'all so used to dysfunction. Y'all so used to people yelling and arguing in your real life that two people could get along. And then we did bump heads. Yes, we did bump heads. But then to come and be able to show and display maturity and come together and still make it pop on 3 channels. On 3 channels and still make it pop. It's baffling to y'all because y'all so used to dysfunction and people falling out and cursing each other out, and it didn't happen what y'all wanted to. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's crazy. Yeah, Demetrius Byer, they said we lovers. Like, what? Really? The only person I love is Terri P. Now there, go run with that. Go run with that. I love you, Terri P. I love you, Terri. Because they want to say they over there. He don't respect her. He don't like her. What? What? I mean, really? What? He don't like her. He can't stand her because she's getting close to limit. I was sitting there, I'm like, if y'all do that and as much analysis as y'all do, imagine where y'all would be. Y'all would have formed a whole new algorithm for YouTube so you could get atop of the algorithm. I it was just like, you can't make this up. Like if James put as much time as he is talking about me, he would have been on RuPaul Drag Race already. Not once, not twice. He would have been an incessant, a repeat winner on the contest. He would have finagled a way to get back on there. But he talking about me and my thick throat and my butt. You see what I'm saying? If he put that much time on, he would have been up there finagling and got him some kind of contract with Macy's or Burberry. You know what I'm saying? Look, I put thought into, okay, we're limited in the compensation level in which the platform owner gives us, right? So how are we going to go about and finding a way to maybe expand our presence? And when you expand your presence, sometimes that turns into monetary compensation, right? So don't get mad at me because I found a way to maybe put a little more change into my pocket. But a lot of y'all are disillusioned. Yeah, I took my stuff to Teespring, right? Okay, so did everybody else. QB stopped doing what he was doing and then said, oh shit, let me take my stuff to Teespring, right? Notice that though. Notice that I was doing Teespring, then he decided to do Teespring. He was doing something that way. He was sending it to, I don't know, he was shipping them out at the mailbox and all that. Be innovative. Find a way to, if money is your concern, find a way to get money off of your name. But don't get mad at the people who figure out a way to do it. Like, you can't be mad at Fabe because people want to sit there and give to her, even though she ain't showing where a damn that money went to. That's not my point. That's not my point to sit up there and question her. But you got to apply Fabe for at least creating a persona, a personality, and a presence that garners people to give their money. It's very hard to get people to separate from their money because people either have some form of attachment, right, from their money, or they work hard for their money. So if people are willing to give you the money, yes, you got to ask for the money. Nobody's going to obviously give you something that you ain't asked for because they don't know if you really want it. But if people feel compelled to give to you, that should not be questioned. Now, if you sit up here using certain circumstances to give, then that, I mean, that's something else. But I'm just saying Fabe because she pops on the camera and people feel compelled to give. She doesn't even have to say, hey, do this, do that. So you have to applaud her in that regards because she's doing something right or connecting people with the service. So you can't hit on that. But while y'all sitting over there talking about how many platforms I'm on and what I'm doing, stop hating and help your girlfriend see what social media platforms that she can create a presence on, or what side hustle. Maybe she could get a side hustle and start counseling people, whatever, virtually, and maybe she can generate some money that way if that's a motivating factor for her. But don't get mad at people who know how to play the game or try to play the game and succeed in it. I never ever said, and then Langston gonna sit over there and say I wanted to become some YouTube star. I've never said over there and said I wanted to become a YouTube star. I'm nobody on YouTube. Nobody. And don't really want to be. Don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not my that's not what I aim for in life. So oh no, wait. What you said, Euregia? I ain't calling him that, but he been on here more than 5 years and still don't have a YouTube platform. I'm not getting into that. I don't knock people down. I don't talk about that stuff because it's very hard to grow, to sustain, and do this. Like you literally have to come on consistently. Like you can't take a break. If you take a break, the momentum stops for some reason. And sometimes you do take a break, and the people are anxious to see you, but you have to keep that momentum. So I can't go at James about not having a YouTube plaque and all that stuff. I mean, everybody has that motivation. Maybe he's got tired. Maybe certain things. I don't know. I can't speak for him. Excuse me. Oh Lord, I don't know where that. Let me see what you guys are saying. What's up, Just Nasty? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, Just Nasty. All right. I also want to say shout out to all my Tofuans and to my excellent moderators. I really do appreciate the work that y'all do. Because a lot of y'all, I mean, all of y'all are pretty much doing it voluntarily, and I appreciate that. Don't think I take it for granted because I know it's not easy. So let me see what else you guys are saying. All right. Okay. Anything else, y'all? Yeah. And you know what? We gotta stop. Like, how can I say this right? We gotta stop like knocking people for doing. Now, let me just say this: it's two types. To me, it's two types of way to get money, right? I feel like people who are using y'all to get money off of some kind of calamity or some kind of issue or whatever, I don't really feel good about that. But if people are in time of need, people in time of need, you really got to judge by the circumstance of the situation. But if you're able to monetize yourself and monetize your presence, okay, congratulations to you. And if you're getting people to financially reward you for your presence and what joy you bring them in their life by you being online, you can't knock that. So for us to continuously knock people and knock the content creators on here, well, except for Duchess, who keep asking for $1 or whatever that is every damn day, it's just kind of messed up. But y'all got to stop doing that because that's not how the world works. The world is about getting money. So I don't understand why we over here are knocking people for who's trying to get money. It's like I don't get that. Now, if you're trying to do something like the No Dragon Kids campaign and doing that with that lady over there with the the Skeletor hands was doing, that's not right. That's not cool. You can't do that. That's not cool. But that's about it, y'all. Anybody got any questions? And I'll keep it pushing. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $Circling Crown. $Circling Crown. Let me just say something real quick. On the real tip. Regarding remember I told y'all I was telling y'all about the stock market and stuff like that. That was a impending crash. I don't think that's going to happen because they've raised. I think they're going to raise the debt ceiling. So those people who are worried about a recession, I don't think it's going to happen just yet. But yeah, because if that didn't happen, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. It's going to affect the COVID. So I think they said that since they have the power to do that, they're going to raise the debt level temporarily. And I heard something about December 3rd is when they got to decide to do it again. And I think they're going to do it again because they ain't going to want no mayhem around the holidays. I think once you get into 2022, they're going to have to start doing something. So the reason why I'm saying that now, because I did say it on my channel before, and I just want to follow up with that because, it was about to get a little bit dicey. I don't think a lot of people knew how dicey it was about to get, especially during this time. So I want to say that real quick. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else. What else going on? That's about it. I'm going to wrap this up real quick and say, hey, I love Terri. Terri is my love. Y'all know what I'm saying because y'all instead of trying to spin this whole narrative that I disrespect, I hate Terri. Terri and I are cool. I just gotta alert Terri sometimes. Be like, yo, you on the other side of the tracks, and they don't play fair. So, let me see what else. We the government can't pay the bills. No, actually, you can't. They try to avert. What they're trying to do is not default. Because once they start defaulting on these loans and these bills, then it signals to the rest of the world that we not on the up and up. And the U.S. government's got to find another way to make some money. Now, I don't know how they're going to make some money. The one way they're going to make money is start raising taxes. But y'all just got to be careful. Because if they sit up here and said they weren't going to raise the debt ceiling, then that was going to affect people on Social Security. Excuse me. And those who are working for the government, y'all were not about to get no checks. So, yeah, we good. MJ, AK, we good. She sounded hurt. But, it's something called tough love. And I was looking out for her. All right, cause to effect. What you gonna drop in my chat, though? Cause to effect. Cause to effect said what? I'll drop it in the chat, the comment section of this video when we close it out. What you dropping in my chat? All right, anything else, y'all? I think that's about it. I don't know. All right, that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to share right now. But we'll leave on this note real quick. Let me see what clip I want to play. What is that clip? Oh Lord, I got so many clips, y'all. I think this one we go. Shout out to Mama D. I gotta talk to Mama D because Mama D ain't called in a minute. So shout out to Mama D.
When I walk through.
Oh, hell no.
When I walk through.
Yeah. And this is for the Booger Wolves.
share.
All right, and there's something else I want to say. Okay, lastly, I want to say this, y'all. Please, 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 please. I know it's very tempting, right? We all want immediate gratification. We all immediately want all compliments, but please keep y'all kids offline. Please don't bring your kids into this area because they will use your kids against you. So I'm just saying that, like, I'm kind of like, please just stop. Like, y'all, I don't care. Like I said last night, I don't care if it's your child's quinceañera. I don't care if it's your child graduation, first communion, whatever. Y'all just gotta stop because when things don't turn out right, they're gonna use that against y'all, and then you're gonna expect outrage. So I can't tell y'all what to do, but it's definitely a choice if you decide to bring your kids on here and stuff like that. So please don't do that, y'all. Please stop that because that is just have drastic, drastic consequences. And I honestly am not going to sit up here and start campaigning no more for no damn children. I'm just not. I mean, I would speak out against what's wrong, but I'm not going to sit up here and like go ballistic again. And to see to see what I went through, especially against women who bear children, I'm not going to say nothing no more. So I'll speak out. I'll be calm, and then I'll leave it alone. So that's what I got to say about that. Sharonda B says, Terri P, we love you, sweetie. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Demons O says, you coming before midnight? I guess. I don't know. I'll be having long days, y'all. Oh, let me say this. So, like I told y'all, when I took that shot, I feel fine. So I feel fine with the whole thing. I mean, to me, the only time you're really gonna feel something different is you're gonna get tired. To me, I got tired, I think. But I don't know if that was due to me overexerting myself. But I was gonna get tired and your arm is gonna be sore. And like I told you before, on the first shot, excuse me, on the first shot, I did have a sensation in my testicular region. I did, and then I did have some like inflammation in my chest, but not like I had to go to the hospital. I just felt like my heart, my chest was inflamed a little bit. But, and I'm only sharing that with y'all because I feel in the fall and in the winter, that's going to be the true test. And in case you didn't know, they do have a vaccine for children to what ages 5 to 12. So I really don't know what's going to happen. You got a third shot? Damn, a third shot? Well, congratulations on that. Excuse me, y'all. Damn, your arm was swollen for 2 weeks? Hey, it's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. She said, Bap said, the second day after I got it, I was so sleepy. Yeah, I remember that first day, I was knocked out. I was knocked out that day. So, but I'll try to come live earlier, but we'll see. Mm, Let me see. Robert Lowe says maybe a few little side effects, but you don't feel a sense of relief. With Robert Lowe, the sense of relief I feel is knowing that I won't be mad at myself in the future. Like the reason I made my decision was because I couldn't live with myself knowing that I could potentially wind up in an emergency room and struggling to breathe and having to deal with future complications because I had some, fear. Like I told you, I read the Bible, I put my trust in God and just let it ride. I feel like God give you hints, He give you signs in your conscience, and you got to sit up there and you got to either decide to listen or decide not to listen. And I thought I was getting signs to listen because I really was keeping myself away from society, to be honest with you. I really was. Like I wasn't really talking to nobody. I wasn't out in public. I was getting my stuff ordered through groceries, and my groceries get ordered. I really was. I was like, no, you're not gonna get me. I'm not gonna have you cough on me. I'm not gonna have something in some confined space. I couldn't deal with that. That wouldn't be right. That would be like I cheated my life because out of stupidity. You know what I mean? And if there is something developed and something comes from getting that vaccine, then I put my faith in God that He'll develop an antidote and relieve me or whatever, So now I see you, Lord. I'm not saying your name. Well, congratulations, Rennie T. Yeah, I still stay away from people. I'm not. I wear my mask everywhere, and I still wear my gloves and all that. Mm-mm, no. Well, you say you should have trusted God and not concern. I don't believe in that, right? If you're seeing that people, why are we in a lockdown? Because there's something out there that we can't see that's compromising people's immune system, right? So it would be stupid to sit up here and you're seeing people dying, but you're not going to heed the warning. Like I told people before, I didn't immediately go get no shot. I waited. I wanted to see what was happening to other people first before I decided. And then they talk about the Delta and all this other stuff. And I was just like, no, no. And then I told you I was listening to a DJ, and the DJ said he was going to his 10th funeral. His 10th funeral. I mean, I'm looking at the evidence. I'm a very, fact-based person. So y'all could go with this whole thing, what they doing, what gonna happen, but that shit ain't, that stuff has not happened yet. But I do see people dying. I do see people, doctors saying they overworked and overstressed. I do see whole mothers and fathers dying and leaving their children on this earth because they decided not to take it. So I can't, like I said, it's a personal decision, and I couldn't live with myself if that was like, I would be so mad if I'm sitting over here and one of my limbs got to get amputated because I could have taken a damn shot that took less than 5 minutes to get. I just can't do that. Mm-mm. I don't know how to say your name, but Mac Lip. Oh, Mac Lip's in here. Okay. But the saying was scared to get it, but like you, I was worried about that ventilator. I got my first shot 2 days ago. Just as yeah, I'm not telling people what to do. I'm just saying, me personally, I waited. I literally waited like a long time, and I just couldn't live like that. That's me. You know what I mean? That's me. You know. At least I gave myself some kind of protection. You know, and I'm doing my part to stay away from people as much as I can. So yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. But I mean, BL. Let's be real. We just had some. We just had how many people? We had 2 people we know of that passed away from the Rona, right? How many people passed away from the vaccine that we know of on here, and we don't even know each other? That's the crazy part about it. We don't know each other, but we know 2 people confirmed that passed away due to the Rona. But we don't know nobody on here that passed away due to the shot. So I mean, even us here as a community are getting hit by it. You know? So mm. so Diva says my Diva says my daughter got it a week ago, and she has been having neck and back pains ever since. And that's the thing. Everybody's going to have a different reaction. But you know what's happening is this vaccine is highlighting other medical issues that people have. You know, that's the interesting thing about this thing, is that it's showing you what else you may got going on in your body, and then hopefully helping you to address it before it gets out of control. So, yeah, thank y'all for taking care of that person. I appreciate that. I've been almost 8 people. Sharona B says, SK, in the last 2 months, it's been almost 8 people died from my family. Damn. Well, my prayers go out to you and your family, Sharona B. That's heavy. That's deep. That's deep. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, just nasty. I try to make, you're right, the best decision. I try to make the best decision. Because I don't like to, I'm not a person that gets over what I could have done. And I would have been mad as hell if something would have happened. You know? Yeah, but condolences once again, you got to Sharona B, you know? And please keep Philly T, Pastor Stephen in your prayers. And please keep Italian Queen in your prayers, yo, because Atari Queen is going through it too. So please keep those three individuals in your prayers, and please keep nobody in your prayers. So, all right, y'all. I'm gonna head on out of here. I really do appreciate your time. Matt Clipson here says my sister got the Johnson Johnson one day before they took it off the show. She has COVID now. She's fine. A little cough and no smell. That's it. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me say this too, y'all. Just stop taking your life for granted. You could be one of these people in Haiti or Afghanistan or wherever, that's going through some crazy stuff. So I always tell y'all to be appreciative. And I know some of us are not in the best circumstances and situations, but you do have access to the internet. So, be appreciative and be thankful for what you got going on, because you could be over there in Texas or wherever under a bridge trying to get into the United States. But you're here, and make the most of it while you're here, because tomorrow ain't promised. And, if you believe in God, get right with God, because you never know, you know, when you may have to go. So, so yeah. Yeah, I'll be back later today, Lou. I will be back later today, for sure. For sure. So, but that's what I'm going to say, y'all. Just be appreciative of the little things. Because right now, I think a lot of this stuff that's going on right now, it's showing us appreciation of the little things. It's really like family, health, you know, just stuff like that. Food, freedom. So, yeah. Right, Mr. Allen. Prayer, keep a tidy, clean, Philly tea. Nobody, Pastor Stephen, in y'all prayers if y'all can. Sure. Enjoy every day. Y'all president don't want the blacks here. I don't know. I don't even know if he want himself here. I don't, that whole situation with Joe Biden, man, is kind of embarrassing for a global standpoint, because the media is making that dude look totally incompetent. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn. Afghans come on in, Haitians get well. You know what the craziest part about that is? They put in this. So let me just say this. So when I was telling y'all about the debt ceiling being raised, so they had to pass this bill before the debt, whatever, some deadline or something wasn't met. So what they did in order to pass this thing was they set up there and included Afghan relocation money. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's kind of effed up. Like, you got people over here unemployed and stuff. And as soon as, I don't know, I'm not going to be callous, because that's a crazy situation that I'm not too well abreast on. But I'm like, damn, you could just put in some kind of amendment or whatever that's called, some kind of bill, and get that passed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where's the vice president? Chilling. She chilling. She chilling. He said Joe shouldn't be president, but y'all don't want to talk about that. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel it's a tough situation. It really is, because you have another alternative. I'm not getting into that. I'm not getting into that. It's just like the other alternative was definitely not for black people, right? He definitely wasn't for the blacks, as he would say. I get along with the blacks. So it really had no good choice. And I don't know, she talked to people nasty and mean. She don't have the best. I don't know. So should speak. So people not living near borders should speak on immigration. Y'all not living it. I understand. Well, I don't understand that comment, but I understand that the borders are being overran. I totally understand that now. And I understand there's people from farmers to people living on the border who have to deal with finding people in the fields who are trying to get over here, who are dehydrated, who are dying from, not having food or adequate medical attention. I understand that. And then also what comes with that, crime and everything else. But I honestly feel that the United States, should be handling the situation better than they are. So, all right, y'all. So that's it. Um, 45 was in our face. Biden does it behind our back. Maybe you should run for president, right? I mean, I honestly got to be 100 with y'all, right? We can't keep shouldering the world's burdens. Times have changed. We're more in a global economy now. There's other countries catching up. Look, if you take it for basketball, the United States dominated everybody in basketball. Do y'all not understand that? The world has caught up. Like France beat the United States the other day. I think it was France. Yeah, I think it was France. Beat the United States in the, I think they said something about the Olympic basketball. That's rare, but it's a sign of the times that the world is changing. We're not this number one anymore, and no one could touch us. And I feel if that's the case, that things are becoming more equal in a global sphere, I think the burden of the change in power should be shouldered by other people too. Why we always got to sit up here and be the number one humanitarian in the world and all that? And I'm not saying we should not be holding that responsibility or take on it, but damn, everything ain't got to fall on us. You know, other superpowers that, you know, are similar should be able to help us. You know, oh, y'all taking on these people, y'all taking their people, y'all take, okay, and then what? You take them in, then what? Right? They want to get rid of the people who are already here and replace them with robots. So what you going to do with an additional 100,000, 200,000, whatever? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like robots are taking jobs. They're trying to find a way to, for corporate greed, find a way to get rid of human bodies and replace them. And then what they're using as an argument, this is their argument, y'all. Oh, well, it'll save us on vacation time. It'll save us on benefits. You know, less workman's comp if you get a robot. So what the people gonna do? If you go through a toll system, remember they have people who worked at the toll booth? Ain't nobody working at no damn, excuse me, ain't nobody working at no toll booth no more. You drive through the tolls. So that all the people that work in the toll booth, gone. Their whole job's gone. They're sitting up there trying to get cashiers out of Walmart because now they made everything almost damn walk up pay. So all the people who are cashiers now at Walmart, Target, wherever, they don't have no jobs now. So they slowly getting rid of it. Slowly, you're going to soon have a robot taking your meal at a restaurant. Ain't going to be no waitressing jobs no more. So I don't know where in the world we're going. It is scary. I don't know. It is scary because they're sitting up here promoting, you need a job to eat. You need a job to live. So I don't know why they're sitting up here promoting robots taking people's jobs. It's crazy. So that's how I feel. Mm. Cause to effect, I don't know. But I do know that when they use this facial recognition, that when it comes to Black people, there's a higher rate of error than there is with white people because there's more samples of faces of white people for the database to do a comparison on or become efficient with than there is with Black people. So therefore, it leads to a higher rate of error. Therefore, it results in people getting, innocent people getting locked up because when they send the recommendation to whoever that says, oh, this is the person that matches our database that you sent us a photo on because you had them on surveillance camera, it's winding up with a lot of innocent people find themselves in the legal system. So, but I don't think they're programming robots to be racist. So, yeah. So that's what I got to say about that. You say, Baptist, and the crazy thing is having the self-service cashier stations has increased theft at those same stores trying to save money. Yeah, I'm sure it has. I'm sure their shrink has gone up a lot. So yeah, but that's something they got to sit. They sit up there and look at it. You know, as people in the board or whatever, CFO looking at it. Oh my God, look, this is less maintenance, but you somewhat encouraging people, like you said, to steal. So, Edward says my bank won't be open till November due to the vaccine, but tell position. Yeah, they'll be obsolete. Sharona B, I feel like I told you, I feel a lot of this stuff is happening is to get people right. You know? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I know some people come from different backgrounds and don't have the religious basis, but I think a lot of people are getting warned, you know? Okay, but Vibrant Love, Vibrant Love though, you bring up a situation where I did not want to touch on, right? But that man said that that other man was not racist. So I do feel that some money may have been exchanged, but I don't care about that. But you brought that up. And he said that. He said that on Baby Bop's channel. I don't know if you were around at the time, but he said that on that baby. So I wouldn't surprise me if that happened. So you may laugh, but there may be some truth behind that. You you listen to what people say, and I mean they think alike though, because that man don't. I mean, Langston don't really care for black people. The things that he say about black people, he thinks he's a upper echelon black person that is above who is not really black, or if he is black, he's on a level that is not common. And he says things, very disparaging things about us, yet he's frequency our area, right? So I don't get that. I'm really perplexed by that whole situation. That you want to sit up here and think you're better than us. It's about people who think they have limited potential, right? So they go in areas where they feel very comfortable. Where they feel comfortable, where they know the people that they are around won't challenge them. Whereas if they were to get with big dogs, then they would be exposed and humbled. And that is what Langston reminds me of, those kind of people. You know? So. Yeah, Sharona B, I just think that it is making us appreciate the little things. I think we're getting away from the basic principles of life. I think someone is trying to send us a message without being too harsh. So. Vibrant Love, don't doubt it. Do not doubt it. You'll be Vibrant Love. I don't understand why you'll be amazed at what goes on behind the scenes, like, to be honest. I mean, I'm just thinking about some stuff. It's just like, you'll be amazed at who's communicating with who and who's sending what, and the rationale for doing it. So you'll be flabbergasted, to be honest. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I think that's it. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the dialogue. If you don't mind, please feel free to come to the live and please subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to discuss the things. Living will be on, and hopefully some other people will join us on the panel. And I challenge you all to reach your greatest potential. All right, with that being said, I'm going to head on out. If you don't mind, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir Keith Brown. If you sent one, I can't see it right now because I'm on my mobile device, but I will definitely acknowledge you when we get back. All right, until then, thank you so much to my moderators and to my tofuans, and I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all.
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie, share that beat of love. I wanna ride all night, working in the middle, sun and light. All night, working in the middle, sun and light. Ooh, baby, I love your stroke.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
All right, y'all, take care. See you soon. Bye, y'all.